What's up, you guys? Bloody Jacob here to bring you, hopefully a series of very different types of videos. And this is going to begin with, Destroy All Humans. Yes, the new current-gen Xbox One and PS4 remaster that just came out this past month or so, I think it was. And this is a pretty big fucking deal for me, guys, because not only is Cryptosporidium here a hero of mine, but Destroy All Humans itself, the original game in 2005 especially, but really enjoyed the sequels as well. But the original game is one of my favorite video games of all time, top 5 easily, maybe even top 3. I played the first game countless times. So I've been looking forward to this with cautious optimism, but nonetheless, I knew I had to get it as soon as it came out. There is this like $400 Cryptosporidium 137 edition with a bunch of really cool shit in it that I'd love to have, but it's $400. So I just jumped on the bandwagon as soon as I could when I seen it at Walmart. And overall, I'm just happy, guys, that a group of people had enough respect and appreciation for the game to give it a remaster or remake or whatever you want to call it, because it is a cult classic. It is a cult classic gem. In my opinion, one of the greatest video games of all time in terms of unique qualities and just overall story and scope, and even where the sequels take it, but even the simplicity of the other one and how far this game actually does go by the narrative at the end of it. Just incredible. Now, I did try to make a video for this already, but Twitch did not save my fucking intro. I played for about an hour, and Twitch did not save any of it. So I tried to mess with the settings a little. It's kind of odd. I guess it still doesn't work for some people, even if they do flip on automatic save videos or archive videos, whatever you want to say. But this is attempt 2. A longer video will follow this one, hopefully with playing more of the game. Unfortunately, the whole turnip seed farm won't be in it, because I already played that. And I don't want to sort of, go robotic through playing it a second time just for the recording, so we're going to basically be starting with the whole Citizen Crypto, mayor thing in the first town. So we'll see how that is in the remake of the game. I'm excited to see all the little differences and switch-ups. But overall, still just a polished version of one of the greatest memories of my childhood. And overall, just like first impressions without really doing anything. I think it looks really great, really polished and crisp and everything like that. It looks great. It looks like if I was still on the farm, I could show you, but just in general, things are more lush. They've brought a lot more textures. They've just improved the, like even the distance and everything. There's just a lot more that comes through right away without having to get close to it. Just evident of it being a, sort of current-gen game now. There's some character design differences as well, with like, take, Crypto here. I loved how he looked in the original game. Even the suit was different in the original game. It was basically more of a white, slimmer, sleek sort of thing. But I loved it, and I sort of still prefer it. But he looks really good here. It's a bit what's the word for it? Bulkier. With certain parts of his armor being a bit more obvious, or even the jetpack part, which looks really good graphically. Don't get me wrong. And I also love the whatever holes those are actually animating and moving 24/7. That's really a nice touch. His skin's a little bit different. It's hard to see right now because there you go. I think his eyes look incredible. So overall, still very good, and it's not like changed enough to make it feel like a different character or something. So that's good. Bigger differences are noticeable with the human characters, really. The whole game basically took on a slightly more, I don't want to demean it and say cartoonish, but cartoonish, comic booky sort of edge and style to it, which is okay. It sort of fits, with the tone and just vibe of the game, so I'm not going to complain too much about that. Like, characters look a little bit more silly and ridiculous. It's like when I was on the farm, I made a comment about how the farmers, they basically look like amplified Hicks, basically in like the most stereotypical sense of it. Or they look like some characters in the horror movies Wrong Turn or Texas Chainsaw Massacre, which is fine, and again, it fits the vibe of the game. Also, obviously, a lot more lights and things going on with the saucer already, whereas in the original game it's a little bit more simplified. It was only in the sequels where they added like other weapons in the saucer and everything, but it makes it look like more advanced from the get-go already, which is fine too. The cows are even different, kind of got more cartoony, goggly, derpy eyes going on. No problem with that, really. So yeah, overall, I'm digging it. I mean, there's little things, that I still prefer in the original one, I guess, just, probably because it's the original one, but I think overall this is just a really great love letter and just a really cool thing for fans of a game that wasn't celebrated nearly enough, but apparently enough to actually get a new version of it. Would have loved to have seen another like actual entry, direct sequel of some kind, but this will do, and I'm very happy to have it. Guess I love the cover art for it as well. Also cool little animations of being able to fire your gun while using the jetpack, which you'll see me do a little bit more of as we play the game. I will be a little bit rusty because there are some slight control differences and different mechanics and such that are a bit tweaked, but we'll deal with that as we go, and I'm sure it should be a fun time as long as Twitch saves my videos, and hopefully I should be able to save them myself, and then hopefully edit them together and put them on a YouTube channel, which is primarily where I like to do things like this, but I'm trying out this Twitch thing because it seems like it could be pretty handy for this sort of thing. And I don't play video games often, but once in a while, with things ranging from this to Red Dead Redemption 2, I gotta, and I dig it, and I get into it, and I finish it. So that's what we're gonna do here. Hope you guys enjoyed this intro, and again, look out for another one here shortly. Hopefully within the next hour or two. We'll see about that. And yeah. Peace.